Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hello. Okay. Things literally broke down before the stream and I was so panicky about them. And I actually wasn't able to fix any of them. Discord literally stopped working like 30 minutes before the stream as I was about to announce it. Like I typed in the announcement and I pressed enter and it didn't send. So I was like, okay, maybe, maybe it got stuck. So I tried to click to a different channel and it said failed to load. And I tried to reset Discord and I I couldn't open it again. And I tried to fix it, but I couldn't. I'm gonna have to find a permanent solution somehow. But yeah, that's why I was low-key late, not gonna lie. But anyway, I hope you had a nice day. Oh! Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to add the alerts to the... I forgot to add the alerts to the just chatting part. Okay, imagine an alert played. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Okay, thank you so much for the sub. Hold on. Imagine this was you. Hold on. Can I do it? Okay, I think this is gonna play now. Okay, imagine this was you. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, apparently there's still stuff I forgot to add to my OBS. Yeah, okay, scuffed. Congrats on the sub goal reach. Oh yeah, wait, did we reach a goal? Oh, let's go. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Let's go. Also, I should... okay, I should make this immovable, otherwise I'm just going to keep moving it to left and right. How are you? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. My thingies kind of broke down, like Discord, like an alternate web browser. I downloaded Firefox because apparently uBlock Origin doesn't work on Chrome anymore, and I couldn't make Firefox work. It just kept giving me pop-ups everywhere, like complete the setup by making this your default browser, and also I also put it to your desktop and log into your account and do this, and I was so frustrated about it. I just decided to just, open like a, what do you call it? Like a private tab on Opera, and I'm just using it instead. I don't want to use an alternate browser for streaming. I use Opera. Yeah, I use Opera for daily usage too, but, I needed an extra window so I can like check my streaming stuff without showing it to you when I'm showing you stuff on my Opera. Because today we will be looking at news and announcements about gaming from Sony State of Play and Xbox Tokyo Game Show. I think those were the names. That happened like, I think it was this week, but I kind of forgot when exactly. I think 2 days ago. So... yeah, I needed an extra browser, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Been trying to get through 7 whole patches of story in HSR since Wednesday. It's been really fun but tiring, and I barely started 3.2. What's the current version? Is it 3.2 or are you still in like a previous patch in terms of progress? 3.6, damn! You have like 4 patches you need to you need to go through. Okay, I hope I'll be some good background noise while you're doing that. I assume you're still playing, but I don't know. So yeah, in terms of events, nothing much happened. In terms of me internally, a ton of stuff happened. So 5 counting the one I'm on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly. You're right. My math was kind of off. I'm sorry. My math was off. I'm not a big math guy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Who needs math, right? At this point in my life, I don't think I'll be needing math that much. Anyway, so I would like to talk about this. And by this, I don't mean math. I mean like what happened about me. So basically, um, I had been following a schedule for the past few months, and I had been doing it the exact same way for the past few months. I think it was like 7 p.m. with my time, which is like normally 25 minutes after this, like from now on. And I think it was like Tuesday, Thursday, and weekends. Hold on one second. And I think it was like 4 or 5 days a week. Anyway, and then Silk Song came out. So Silk Song came out like almost a month ago. 4th of this month specifically. And then I decided to do something special about it. Like, I had been waiting for the game for like 6 years or so. So I was like, okay, you know what? We stream every day and we start streaming a bit earlier. Not like the entire day kind of earlier, but like, 3 hours earlier than what we do, because I want to spend some time with this game. So I did that. I mean, I took like, I think I took like 3 days off in like, those 10 or 11 days we streamed the game for, which I think isn't that much. But anyway, but after that, after I was done with Silk Song, I was like, wait, I think I can do this. Like, I think I'm okay with just, streaming for like 6-7 hours a day and every day. And I was like, wait, what if we do this thingy? Like, what if I just hang out with you all day, like all day long? And I made a schedule about that. I was like, you know what? We can do this. And then I decided to try that one because, we had lots of games we didn't finish. Like, we just left it standing there, like Mass Effect, like Pokemon Emerald, and some other things. So I was like, you know what? Like, we have lots of things to do anyway. What if I just, stream for like a solid 6 or 7 days a week at 7 hours per day. I'm sure we can do that. Like, I don't get tired when streaming. So I did that for like, I think 4 days back to back, because I think last Sunday we played 2XKO and I only played for like 3 hours, 4 hours. And I was like, okay, we can do this. And I did that for like 4 days, I believe. I think it was like 3 days of Talos Principle and 1 day of Dying Light and failed that one. And instead we played Digimon, the Time Stranger, or whatever it was called. And then, after playing the last Talos Principle stream, I think it was the 3rd day, I was like, wait, this isn't my stream. So what the hell does that mean? It means like, I didn't even feel like myself. Like, I was like, just a random ass guy playing games. And why did that happen? Because, like, I realized when I'm live all the time, it's so normalized to the point like, I still do have energy, but then it lost its magic. Like, it stopped being special. And when it's not special, I'm just, I mean, we're playing games. So I was like, okay, we can't do this. We have to keep it fun. We have to keep it high energy and entertaining. That's why now we are doing like 5 days a week. And instead of starting at like 4 p.m. with my time, which was very early, I just started like 6 p.m. So 38 minutes before this. So, 38 minutes ago would be my normal time. And I assume this will benefit us quite a lot. Number one, we don't really overexert ourselves with the long stream times, like 7 hours. we reduced that with like by like 2 hours, so it's like 5 hours or so. This way, number one, we can still look forward to the things happening because I don't just rush through the games. Number two, we don't stream all the time, so it still keeps its magic. And number three, it's not so early anymore, so, you know, more people should be available. Because, like, in the past 4 days, I know if Tails was here, he would say, well, your data point is not that much because it's only 4 days. But still, I was starting so early to the point, like, no one in my community would be available. Because it's so early, like, people are working and stuff, so yeah, maybe starting later would also shave off that 2 hours of alone time. I don't know. I will still keep doing it if I'm alone. Don't worry about it. This is not like a call to, oh yeah, please watch me. No. It's like, it basically was like dead time because I should have known people wouldn't be available. Like, that was a miscalculation on my part. But anyway, so yeah, I will be trying this, and while I still didn't cook fully, what I will be trying to do is I will try to come up with like a pool of games. I think like 4 or 5 of them. Because I tried to figure out some games like, oh yeah, I should pick like 4 games and I should play them on rotation, or I should give 1 day for each. And I was like, you know what, that doesn't really fit me. You know why? If I say like, okay, on Tuesdays, like every Tuesday, we play, let's say like Warframe. I play Warframe on Tuesdays. This would mean that most likely I would crave Warframe every other day except for Tuesday. Even if that didn't happen, I probably would want to play Warframe on Monday so much. I would be like, you know what? Yesterday I wanted to play Warframe a lot more than today on Tuesday, and I would kind of lose motivation. So what I want to do instead, to make everyone a little bit happy instead of just, you know, agreeing to everyone, instead I pick like a pool of games, like 4, maybe 5. I list them somewhere, like either in the Twitch bio, either on Discord pinned. And I basically pick one of those 5 games or 4 games like an hour before the stream. Like, okay, let's say we have like Pokemon Emerald, we have one game we can always come back to, like Warframe, or a fighting game like, let's say, 2XKO or Street Fighter. We have like one big story game, like let's say Mass Effect, and I pick like a puzzle game like Baba Is You. And whenever there's like 1 hour left to my stream, I'm like, okay, let's look at the list. Which one do I want to play the most right now? And I just pick one of them and I'm like, okay, today we play this one. This way, number one, we have a controlled group. Like, you know what you can expect from the stream. Like, okay, it's gonna be one of these 5 games. Or maybe if there's like a new release or a really interesting game that appeared out of thin air, we can look at that one too, obviously. But generally speaking, you know what you can see in the stream. Number two, I don't get overwhelmed by, you know, the game I have to play. Or the game I promised to deliver. And number three, like, it gives us lots of freedom. So, I hope this is gonna work. But I still didn't decide on the games. But anyway, yeah, I kind of feel like, I can't explain the exact feeling, but like every few months I keep thinking about the schedule, then I arrive at a dead end. So I'm like, okay, you know what, we do this, and I just do the exact same thing over and over again. This time I'm still doing the same thing. However, this time I didn't just come to a dead end and say, okay, you know what, we have to do this again. No, instead, this time, even though the results are the same, I did conclude that this was the best option I could take, because I actually tried every other possible solution. Like, I tried it the other ways, but they never really worked for me. So I guess we keep doing this for some time, and hopefully we can figure it out along the way. But anyway, yeah. What else happened? I was kind of busy creating a character for a D&D campaign, and I did talk about it a little bit, but since we're in the just chatting mode right now, I kind of want to talk about it. Basically, upcoming D&D campaign about some cursed lands. I don't want to talk too much about the plot. And basically, I was asked if I would like to play, and I was like, of course I want to play. So, what did I do? Number one, I hate the physical classes. What do I mean, physical classes? I don't want to play a fighter, rogue, ranger, or anything like that. I want to play a spellcaster. And I mean, I just love the spellcasters, especially the charisma ones like sorcerer and wizard, because I love talking to NPCs. And number two, I love RNG, and not just like, okay, you roll the dice to determine the damage. No, I want to make luck my entire personality. So I had to combine them into a gambler class. So I gave the DM my idea, okay, can I play like a gambling character? And they were like, okay, I'll cook you a class. And the DM was Lynn. So she made me a class. A gambler class, which we read while playing Silk Song a few days ago. And it was peak. And so I'm playing as a gambler. But then, while I was making the character, I flavored it so much, it stopped being a gambler. Instead, I made it like a completely different thing with the same mechanics. So now, instead of being like a gambling addict who decided all of his, moves and attacks and stuff with like a dice roll, instead I gave him multiple personalities and we just pick which one we are using based on luck. Like normally when we were designing the class, it was going to be like, okay, you know what, this guy's a gambling addict and loves leaving things to luck, so he rolls the dice and he's like, okay, now I'm gonna use my wizard skill set, and then he becomes a wizard for that combat. Or he's like, okay, you know what, it's time for cleric, we become a cleric for this fight. Instead I made it like, okay, this guy has multiple personalities, for like one for each class, so there's 6 of them, but our main character is the 6th one, so technically 5 alternate personas, and all of them have their own skill sets. And now we're like, okay, who goes? And we pick one at random as a flavor thingy. Like, okay, who goes? Okay, cleric's turn. Cleric goes, and I play as the cleric for that fight. And I was thinking of role playing as like every single one of them. Like cleric would be like a more chivalrous one. I kind of wanted to play the most stereotypical versions of them, like, clerics are like the Lights of Hope, so they kind of save the others. I'm kind of thinking like Anduin Wrynn from World of Warcraft, like, I'll save you, don't worry, I'm here, and saves everyone. Kind of like a cleric and paladin, like super chivalrous, saves everyone, the Light of Hope, and is just super altruistic. And I knew Druid was going to be like a rabid animal. I wanted him to have like foam coming out of his mouth, and he's like, and then do some random stuff. But then I was like, you know what, like, I can't turn into them outside of combat because balance purposes. And if I were to just, act out all of my moves and stuff, it would take a ton of time, and it would waste so much time from the other players. So I decided, you know what, it's just gonna be flavor. I'm just gonna roll the dice, and I'm gonna play as the class that I randomly got. But still, I really enjoyed writing the story for that one. I made it like, instead of being like a story kind of thing, instead I made it like, okay, I'm gonna tell you about my past, and then the guy just talks to you about how he got multiple personalities in a magical event. By the way, I'm eating stuff in the background, so I might go silent. I might go silent randomly. I mean, for you, it's randomly. For me, I'm planning out what I'm going to eat anyway. So yeah, anyway, I kind of want to go to the announcements. So, a few days ago, actually, let's switch to the tab first so you can see it. I think you can see it. And I think there will be audio, but if there's not, we can check it later. So, we have Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2025. And I'm checking this in Microsoft's own website. So I'm not looking at it through like a blog or any other game journalism website. And then we have the Sony State of Play. And for this one, I'm using the Polygon's website because I really like them. So this one, the Sony one, was published 3 days ago. And I think it checks out. I think it was at like 24th or something. Yeah, it doesn't say. And for Xbox, I think it was. Yeah, we also don't know. Okay, it was like 2 or 3 days ago. It's not. It hasn't been that much. And actually, unlike the Summer Game Fest, I actually didn't know they were coming. Like, I didn't follow them that much, so it was a big surprise for me to see. Oh, by the way, yesterday State of Play happened, and I was like, wait, what the hell? I would have watched it during a stream. I was playing Talos Principle. I didn't know. So, yeah. But anyway. Oh, Xbox says September 25th. Okay. So yeah. I did see like 1 or 2 names dropped, but I didn't actually watch any trailers. So this will be like my first exposure to most of the things that are dropped here. I don't know if we got anything big. I just keep hearing that it's almost guaranteed that the new God of War game will take place in Egypt, but I don't really know. Like, I don't know if it's just some people fangirling about it or if it's actually really obviously taking place in Egypt. I have no idea, but I keep hearing that. So yeah, I guess we start with the Xbox because I like Xbox the most. And I assume most of Sony's games will be PlayStation exclusive anyway, so I probably won't be able to play most of them anyway. Still. So, Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2025. Everything announced, including the Forza Horizon 6 setting. Damn. There's like a broadcast recap, but I don't think we want to watch this. Instead, I want to watch all the trailers one by one. If it's something we haven't seen. I mean, if it's something I'm definitely not interested in, we probably won't be watching that. But still. Games from our creative teams. Age of Mythology Heavenly Spear offers a new look ahead of launch next week. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to make my Opera quieter in general. Because I forgot it's gonna start. Oh, it's gonna start loud anyway.
Our universe is held together by magic. A divine power.
Oh, it's like it's a wait, what?
The gods themselves. Magic.
Wait. Isn't that Amaterasu from the game Okami? What the hell?
A divine power that comes from the gods themselves. All across the world, it takes the form of powerful weapons and artifacts. When used for good, these artifacts can create wonders.
I want Yasuko by my side.
Lord Harumoto, I must decline your request to turn my daughter into a soldier.
I need to find out why this weapon chose me.
So, 12 mission campaign. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be like a story expansion. Because I believe Age of Mythology is just like PvP strategy, right? So I was like, wait, what do you mean you need to find your sword's purpose?
If you want something done properly,
Oh, Spider Lady.
you have to do it yourself.
Leave my father alone! I don't even know how I did that.
12 new gods and myth
I must
units.
go west to rescue my father from Magamo's grip.
You are not going alone.
New Japanese technologies and god powers. Ameno Uzume. And Minakata Tomi. God of hunting and warfare.
Shinobi!
I come to you with a proposal to steal power from the gods.
You
Wield
and
the
that
spear.
are a blessing sent from heaven.
Serve the gods. Become legend.
It's over.
Yasuko!
Age of Mythology retold. Heavenly Spear. So I assume this is gonna be like the story expansion thing is for StarCraft 2. It's also an RTS, and you just basically play against the computer, and you get like missions. You're like, okay, we have to attack, so units to the right and these units to the left. And then your character is like, okay, I'm going to go alone and infiltrate the enemy lines. So you only play as one character, and then you go there and you infiltrate, and then you reunite with your units, and then you're like, okay, I know what the map looks like, so we can attack, and then you all attack. You can tell that I never played StarCraft story missions. I only played the story, and then I jumped into PvP. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 introduces Japan-set multiplayer maps. Wait,
We're
what?
excited to be bringing 18 multiplayer maps to Black Ops 7 at launch.
18.
with many of those maps inspired by Japan. Today we want to share the first details about a few of them.
For the first time in franchise history, Black Ops takes players deep into Japan. Not just as a backdrop, but as a major region woven across the entire experience.
Set in 2035, this near-future vision of Japan gave us the perfect canvas to tell our
Hello, hi Pasta, how you doing? We're watching Call of Duty stuff. Apparently they made Japanese maps. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. There's like a cute looking frog thingy in the background. Wow, Black Oopsie. Yeah, it says multiplayer maps, so I assume we won't be seeing them in the story, which, you know, I don't think I will be playing the story anyway. But I hope they will be fun. Like, normally I'm not really interested in Call of Duty games. I did play Black Ops 6 a little bit, and it was super confusing and overwhelming, not gonna lie. I had no idea what I was doing. But then they showed that 7 has a ton of freedom in movement and mobility, with like grappling hooks, with, you know, fast-paced shooting stuff, etc. So maybe we can try this one if it's gonna be on Game Pass day 1 or something. Like, if it's on Game Pass and on GeForce Now, we can try it. Doing good, and you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm kind of munching on stuff while watching videos. So yeah, I am both snacking on stuff and watching some gaming news, and I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out how to handle the streaming thingies. I was talking about that a few minutes ago. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to make like an effective schedule. On what are you snacking on? Right now I have fried sausages and some bread with me. So I just dip them in ketchup and mayo and just stuff my mouth with them. Low effort food. But I love sausages. I love sausages. For real. Like, normally I would say like this could be my, what did we call them again? What did we call them again? Like a guilty pleasure food. But then I love them so much. It could not even be like guilty pleasure. I think it's just pleasure. But at the same time, I know they're not like healthy or really high quality or anything. So, you know, I don't really know what to feel about them. Anyway. Oh, nice. Enjoy food. Thank you so much. But yeah. Bon appetit. Thank you.
Set in 20
Okay, let's look at the Japanese
Major
maps.
region woven across
Let's look at the
entire
Japanese
experience.
maps.
Set in 2035, this near-future vision of Japan gave us the perfect canvas to tell our story.
The region's blend of tradition and innovation mirrors the themes at the heart of Black Ops 7.
Legacy, disruption, and the fight for control in a world shaped by technology. From the neon-lit skyline to the quiet
So is this going to be like it's set in 2035? I think that's what they said. And the game is like very technologically advanced in terms of setting. So I assume it's gonna be like okay, was the Japanese map in Overwatch very technological? I kind of forgot, like was it like a mix of very high tech, maybe even like cyberpunk kind of setting with Japanese traditional aesthetic, or was it just was it just Japan with flying cars? I don't remember. I haven't played Overwatch in a very long time. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's the dude in Peak. What was he called? Creeper. Oh man. But yeah, I think I remember where I was thinking of. There was this one game. I don't really like that game, but still, there's a game called Ghostwire Tokyo, and it's like Tokyo in a, I think, cyberpunk setting, I believe. There's like robots and there's some flying thingies. I don't know. So maybe it's gonna be like that. We'll see, but I assume it's not gonna be like completely traditional Japan, because that would kind of kill the setting and would create some distance between the two settings. Yeah, Peak Scout.
Tokyo,
Peak.
Japan offered the right tone, scale, and contrast to ground our narrative and gameplay.
For fans in Japan, it's a chance to see their world reimagined through the lens of Black Ops. For players everywhere else, it's an invitation to explore one of the most visually and culturally rich settings we've ever built.
Every detail was considered. Every space was designed to honor the setting while delivering the gameplay Black Ops is known for.
This map's really exciting because we wanted to transport players into the player fantasy of being at the heart of Tokyo.
For me, as an objective player, I really love this map because it's got really well-defined lanes and then some really fun set pieces.
You know what would be very funny? They say stuff like, yeah, people can see their homeland now in Japan. Like, Japanese people will be really happy. Imagine if this was all Tokyo. They only made Tokyo maps, like very technological, lights everywhere, and people who live in more traditional areas or like love tech areas are like, oh yeah, representation. The entire Japan looks like this. Yeah, definitely 100%. Like if they made some sort of like Turkey map and they just based it off the highest populated small city in Istanbul, I would be like, yeah, definitely the entire country looks like this, huh? 100%. But I assume they made other stuff like some rural areas maybe, but I don't know. Oh, looks so cool. Yeah, it does look cool.
One of my favorite things in the map is the Cat Cafe.
Oh, Cat Cafe.
There's a karaoke bar, which is a lot of fun. Those is call outs where it's like, I gotta.
Okay, would you like to bet that people will just come here and one tap these cats and then just leave? Would you like to bet money on this? I'm sure there will be a ton of people who will just shoot all the cats and then just leave.
There's a karaoke bar, which is a lot of fun.
I wonder if you can break the projector or the monitor in the karaoke bar.
Like, I got him in the Cat Cafe. That's gonna be fun to say no matter what.
Each of the landmarking across it is really unique, from the Old Town District into the main center urban district where you're surrounded by this 2035 atmosphere, and then the carnage that spills from that as well.
From the outside, you'll see this Japanese castle, and then
oh my god,
100%
players, yeah.
the guild have taken it over, and
by the way, I love how they're like, I love how they're very wholesome about, like, oh yeah, people will love killing the others in the cat cafe and the karaoke bar. Like, imagine making the most wholesome place that people will just be sending gunned drones and exploding cars, and there will be a ton of bloodshed in those areas. Like, oh yeah, I got them in the cutie cat cafe. And the entire place just boom explodes.
Tech.
I really love the throne room. It's in the center of this castle.
Oh,
and it's got this amazing.
This place kind of reminds me of the small area in the last Fortnite season. By the way, there was a place that was like exactly like this. I think it was like Daigo's throne room, something like that. Was he named Daigo? And you basically fought against this one boss looking thingy in here that shot you, and you could just, you know, take cover behind the pillars. But maybe all the throne rooms in Japan look like this, so maybe there's a reason why they look familiar.
Technology. My favorite
Like, maybe I'm just saying, oh wait, is that a Fortnite reference to the most human and normal historical thing ever? Like, is that a car? There were cars in Rocket League too. Like, I'm just trying to think about everything as a reference.
Got this amazing blend of technology.
My favorite thing in this map are the wall jump opportunities on the outside lanes. You're going over
Oh,
the
we can wall
rooftop
jump?
wall. Other players are on the inside experiencing a completely different close quarters dynamic.
On behalf of all of us at Treyarch, we are so excited for players to experience our new multiplayer maps.
During our upcoming beta starting next week.
Stay tuned to the official Call of Duty channels for more intel, and we'll see you in the lobby.
So they said there would be 18 maps immediately after saying they were bringing Japan to the game. That made me assume there were 18 separate Japanese maps, but I assume there's like 2 Japanese maps and the other 16 are normal maps, and there's like 18 in total.
And get early access to the open beta.
You can wait. Early access is from October 2nd to October 5th. And open beta is October 5th to October 8th, so next week. And the game drops at November 14th. Okay. Okay, sure. Fallout 76 developers thank the Japanese community. Okay, why do all the developers thank Japanese community right now? Did they do something specific, like, in the past few days? It's been a busy year in Appalachia. This year, Fallout 76 has seen the release of Ghoul Within, which allowed players to play as ghouls for the first time. Wait, that's kind of peak. Gone Fishing. Oh, we watched the thing for it. They literally added fishing and city building, which introduced brand new fishing mechanics and quests. And most recently, Camp Revamp, which added newfound flexibility to building tools in the game. Fallout 76 developers made an appearance in the show to thank Japanese players for embracing each new update, and even showed off some most impressive Japanese-made camps created so far. So, okay, the Japanese apparently didn't do anything specific. They just said, you know what, the game show is in Tokyo, so we have to add stuff in our game that's about, you know, the Japanese, maybe. That's like playing to the crowd. And Forza Horizon 6 will take us to Japan in 2026. Okay, I guess we'll just be watching lots of Japanese maps today. I have a feeling we will be watching Japanese maps in video games. Okay, rum rum cars. I like the songs in the 5th game. It took place in Mexico, I believe. There were lots of like Spanish themes and stuff. France. What's this one? GB. EL. Okay. Is this just a teaser, or are we going to see the map as well? Oh, it's just a teaser trailer. Oh! Wait, it looks beautiful, but, you know, I wish we did see the map as well. Coming 2026, wishlist now. I don't think I will for now. I mean, I would like to, but you didn't show anything about the game. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Japan World Update, and new local legend revealed. What's a local legend? I never played Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hiroshima's Peace Memorial Park. Hiroshima. Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this. Let's not be skeptical about it. Port of Kobe. Osaka Castle. Abeno Harukas, Osaka. Kyoto. Oh, that's the Kyoto Tower. Todaiji Temple in Nara. Gifu Castle. Mishima Skywalk, Shizuoka. Mount Fuji! Miyukinohama Beach, Enoshima Sea Candle, Yokohama Landmark Tower. There's lots of landmarks, what the hell? Fujima Park, Umi Hotaru, Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Skytree, Greater Tokyo area, like the entire Tokyo. Yoyogi National Gymnasium, Odaiba, Port of Chiba, Ushiku Daibutsu, Kuki, Takizawa Dam. Oh, that's a good looking dam. Fujioka. Okay, Fujioka doesn't look that impressive, not gonna lie. It looks like, remember that one area in GTA 5 where Trevor was living in? It was like all cars and some desert. It kind of looks like that. No disrespect to Fujioka in real life. I don't know. Takayama. Mount Asama in Takayama. That's a good mountain. Matsumoto Castle. Chubu Sangaku National Park. Toyama. I don't know where Toyama is. Sendai Daikanon, Omoe Peninsula. Shiriyazaki Lighthouse. Cape Esan Lighthouse. Hakucho Bridge. They have lots of landmarks, what the hell? Lake Toya. Taoshubetsu. Shosanbetsu Astronomical Observatory, okay. By the way, I stopped reading the landmarks, they're kinda too fast at this point. But then, like, I never played or even watched Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is it a fun game? Like, it doesn't feel like a game, but, you know, it does look beautiful. Maybe there's something zen about it. Like, maybe there's something very calming and relaxing about this. But I don't really know. Ninja Gaiden 4 challenges you to become a master ninja. Oh, you have no idea about my capabilities. I am a master ninja. But I would like to say, like, I love Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played every single one of them. I played... I only played the... Like, I think there's, like, some 2D versions. Like, not like platformers, but I believe there's 2D versions. And I only played the hack and slash versions, like the 3D ones. I think I played the first one, the second one. There was one I played, like, Ninja Gaiden Sigma and Sigma 2. And I think there was one more that I played. Maybe that's all of them. And I really like them. I love them. They're beautiful. But there's something weird about this one. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something weird about this one. Like, there's some weird... I don't want to call it jank, but... there's something off about it. But hopefully they fixed it.
This is Joe from Team Ninja.
Hey Joe.
And today I'm excited to bring you a first look at some of the challenges and difficulty options that await you in Ninja Gaiden 4 when it releases October 21st. This new mainline entry in the legendary Ninja Action franchise, developed by and in collaboration with Platinum Games, elevates Ninja Gaiden's signature high-octane combat to new heights, with a wide array of new offensive and defensive techniques. Ninja Gaiden's distinct difficulty design, which introduces varied enemy placement and increasingly aggressive enemy AI across higher difficulty levels, stays true to Ninja Gaiden tradition.
Yeah, I love the AI getting better with difficulty too. Like, usually in games, when you put the difficulty higher, it's just, haha, they deal more damage now, and you have less health now, haha. But, you know, when the AI actually gets better and they get maybe new abilities, maybe they can do more stuff, maybe they can make better use of their tools, I love it. That's peak.
Higher difficulty levels stays true to Ninja Gaiden tradition. That being said, the path to becoming a master ninja is not a destination.
I really hope we have some great parries in the game.
Introduce difficulty options and assists to help new players familiarize themselves with the way of the ninja. One such
there is parry. Okay, perfect.
Is hero mode, which will enable auto guard, auto dodge, and other useful assists.
Wait. Hold on. hold on. Hold on. So, hold on. Hold on. So, this is not helping new people get used to the game. This literally removes the game. Like, it plays itself. Like, you only spam the attack. Now, everyone can play in their own pace. Like, I don't mind. Like, if there's anyone that wants to use this, go ahead. But then, I think there would be a better way of, you know, making the first introduction to the genre or, you know, to the franchise easier. Because, like, this game's core mechanics are parrying, dodging, and timing your attacks, and, like, all the other things that require lots of timing, some, you know, looking at your environment, looking around you, like, oh yeah, which enemy is doing what attack, etc. And, like, if you remove all of them,
one such difficulty
instead of making them easier, like, maybe you could increase the parry timing. Like, oh yeah, parrying window is bigger now, so, you know, it's not as punishing. Or, you know, like, if you miss the parry, the damage you take is lowered, so, you know, it kind of incentivizes you to try parrying so you can get used to it. And, you know, maybe, like I said, dodge window, dodge iframes increase, etc. But if you remove them completely, that just means, like, you're ignoring the mechanics instead of just making them easier on people.
The option is hero mode, which will,
like, you're also removing the main appeal of the game. Like, why would you play a hack and slash game if there's no, you know, timing, dodging, etc. Like, you're literally mashing one button.
Auto guard, auto dodge, and other useful assists, allowing you to acclimate yourself to the general flow of combat without the pressure of imminent annihilation.
Like what the guy is saying is not completely true. Right? You're not getting used to the flow because you're literally immortal. Like, you're not getting used to anything. Like, if they said, okay, we put a story mode difficulty, which, you know, disables most combat mechanics like dodging and parrying and guarding and stuff. And this is for people who just want to see the story, because this time we also put a great amount of effort in the story. And this is not just a gameplay oriented game. Instead, we have some great story as well. And that would be fine because, you know, there are lots of people who want to see lots of game stories, but they're kind of off-put by difficulty. Like, oh yeah, I want to see the lore and explore the world of Elden Ring, but it's kind of too hard for me, so I can't do it. Or, I don't know, maybe the same goes for Souls games, or like other hack and slash games like Nier Automata could be a great example. Good story, and I mean, it's not a super difficult game, but for a casual player, maybe they would die in certain areas. But anyway, that's not my point. Like, maybe even like Silksong. Oh yeah, I want to explore Farloom and, you know, see the story, but it's kind of hard for me. So that's where it's understandable. But if your aim is to introduce people to your franchise and your mechanics and your unique gameplay, instead of removing the elements completely, I think they should just make it less punishing to try out.
Acclimate yourself to the general flow of combat without the pressure of imminent annihilation. In hero mode, these assists can be toggled on and off at any time during the game. Hero mode is a perfect mode for players who want to focus on the story of Yakumo's ascent to the ranks of Master Ninja, as he sets out to kill the Dark Dragon and clashes with the legendary super.
We're killing a dragon in that one! Well, some of my friends are not going to be happy with it.
But midway start craving more bite in your combat, you will be able to change the difficulty to normal or hard at any time during the story, allowing you to curate your combat experience according to your progression as a player.
Okay, I don't want to be an elitist, but I have a feeling games like Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry shine when you're playing on the hardest difficulty. Because I think one part of the hack and slash games is obviously number one, feeling badass because you're killing like 10 people by yourself and you just juggle them in the air and you parry them, you throw them from left to right, etc. But at the same time, overcoming such a difficulty feels great in these games. Like, that difficulty being brutal really helps hack and slashes a lot. Like, it feels better when that kind of difficulty is on this kind of game instead of, like, I don't know, probably a 2D, like, let's say a beat 'em up game probably wouldn't benefit benefit from it that much. Like, it also probably would feel good in that one too, but these kind of games benefit from difficulty a lot more.
As a player.
Oh, let's go into that up. I love that move. I love that move. That move was also in Neo too. Like, they made a collaboration, and you would be able to. I think you get that move from killing Ryu Hayabusa a few times. Like, it was a rare drop from him, alongside with one more move. I think it was like a dragon related move, and you would just grab someone and you would just burn. The exact same move was also in Naruto. And I think Lee uses it against Gaara during the exam tournament arc. And then Sasuke also uses the exact same move. Like this, like you just grab the guy, you start spinning, and then you boom.
Speaking of progression, Ninja Gaiden 4 introduces a standalone training mode, a series first.
Oh.
That can be accessed at any time from the menu. Here you can brush up on your attack strings, defensive maneuvers.
Now this is how you get people interested in the mechanics if they're not familiar with them. I love this. Like, I think this is the way to do it.
Combat skills, so you can effortlessly dish them out.
Like, so now you don't have to die while trying to parry and get used to the parry timings. Instead, you can just hop onto training and, you know, load an enemy and like, okay, I'm gonna try my parrying now. I think Devil May Cry 5 also had something like that. Like a combo
Action game enthusiasts
thingy.
with aspirations of completing Master Ninja difficulty will have their skills pushed to their limits. Master Ninja cannot.
Oh wait. Wait, there's something important here. So in hard mode, for those who desire to hone themselves through intense adversity, recommended for experienced players seeking a difficult challenge, and nothing else is there. Meanwhile, in Master Ninja, there is a small parenthesis at the bottom saying difficulty cannot be changed. Oh, wait, mid-stage? Does it mean like in the middle of a fight, or does it mean like, you know, you can only change the difficulty between acts or between missions? If so, that is quite funny. Like, that would be very funny. Like, uh-oh, you can't change the difficulty if you're playing on the hardest one. You knew what you were getting into. We're not letting you escape with that. For those who have ascended to unparalleled heights, recommended for players hungering for a brutal challenge and the pinnacle of ninja action, Tyron will provide no free items even if you struggle.
Master Ninja cannot be switched to mid-game, and the badge of honor for completing this.
Wait, mid-game?
Master Ninja cannot be switched to mid-game, and the badge of honor for completing this difficulty.
Oh, it means like you can't get to Master Ninja from like an easier difficult. Like, you have to start with this.
Master Ninja cannot be switched to mid-game, and the badge of honor for completing this difficulty will be reserved for those who have truly honed their skills. On Master Ninja difficulty, enemies won't wait their turn, and if you hope to stand a chance, you'll have to dig deep into your toolset, maintain keen situational awareness, and react to enemies with deadly precision.
You know we're playing on this difficulty.
Here's some Master Ninja gameplay to get a taste of what Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like at high level play.
You know what? This is a really good thing to show. It's like, okay, there's an easy difficulty where everyone can enjoy. However, if you were to get to the highest difficulty and play well, this is what this game looks like. Okay, we have like 4 tools, I believe. There's like a sword that is made of blood. There's like dual blades. The guy has shurikens. He can parry. Oh, this looked very cool. I think this is like a finisher move. In the previous games, I think my favorite weapon was these... I think it was called like Raven Talons or something like that. It was like claws that came out from your fists. Oh, he switched to a bow staff. Okay, so you have like... Wait. In the HUD, there's some stuff happening. Like, it flickers. and the thing changes. Like right now he's on bow staff. Yeah, look, the icon changed. It's not dual blades anymore. He got like 4 different skills now. And then after that second, he has 4 different skills now. Like, do you have skills that, or like different skill sets, move sets that you can use in certain situations? If so, that would be peak. Oh, we have something like the Mortal Blade from Sekiro. Like, you use them and they kind of die.
Whether you're a seasoned veteran itching for the next milestone action game experience, or a newcomer looking to cut their teeth on some euphoric hack and slash action, Ninja Gaiden 4 will offer a rich and exhilarating experience for players of all skill levels. We hope you enjoyed this first look at Ninja Gaiden 4's difficulty settings. We'll see you on the battlefield when it releases October 21st. Thanks for watching.
Well, thank you for presenting it to us. It was beautiful. I think, like, despite being a really good and quite influential game, I have a feeling Ninja Gaiden is kind of niche. Like, it's not super popular. Like, I don't know about globally, but I believe especially in Turkey, I don't think I've ever like seen this game mentioned by anyone. Obviously, apart from like big YouTubers whose job is like to introduce games to people. But like, I don't know. 007 First Light. Gemma-chan reveal. Who's that? British actress Gemma-chan.
I'm not loving Beyond.
I've had worse.
This is the James Bond game from the developers of Hitman. I think IO Interactive.
Very nice.
Always.
Earn the number. Boom. First Light. March 27. That is kind of far.
Shoot. Sorry for the mess, Bond. I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. Just need one more. Hang on. Oh, come on, you fit. Moment. There.
Oh, we're online.
Tactical simulation is now operational. Any questions?
Pretty lady.
Please have questions.
Did she just say please no questions after asking if we had any questions? Of course. Oh, free deluxe edition upgrade. It's free. Okay, I didn't expect that from IO Interactive. A Nemo, meet even more creatures. I actually posted this one on Discord. So this is a creature collector game that kind of looks like it's also a gacha. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Infinity Nikki, but at the same time, it also kind of looks like AI Slop. Like, I still don't know if it's going to be AI Slop or if it's like a genuinely good game. I have no idea. Let's look at it together and maybe you can decide for yourself. But there's something very off about this game. Oh wait, this is not the one I posted on Discord, I believe. Oh wait, it is. Okay, never mind. I was wondering where that motorcycle looking dung beetle was. I assume this is gonna be like Infinity Nikki, where we're in like an open world and we just do puzzles instead of, you know, combat like in Genshin or Wuthering Waves. Instead we're like, okay, we do puzzles and we do platforming and, you know, we explore. I don't really have any other games in mind like that, by the way. Especially from gachas. Oh, it's a wizard looking cat, it's me! Oh, it's a veil. Hello. But yeah. We have been watching the trailers for Anemo, I think ever since they released the first one in When did they even release it? I think it was like Summer Game Fest a few months ago. And it does look interesting, but I kinda am worried about it. Double Dragon Revive offers a deeper look into extra mode. Is it a beat 'em up game? It is a beat 'em up game. Oh yeah, this has to be a remake of a game from like 70s or 80s. Extra mode. Okay, literally the level where you beat a car in Street Fighter 2. I think it was 2, right? I forgot which one. One of the older ones. I mean... Oh. Never mind. I was kind of... Okay, so... I like how they're trying to keep the game relevant by, you know... showing it again on the Tokyo Game Show, but I don't think I would buy a game because I saw the extra mode. Oh yeah, I can break boxes in this game. Like, I don't think it would be the selling point. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 2D HD remake. A brand new area, Ocean Floor, is revealed. Ocean Floor? Wait. I like underwater maps. Hold on.
皆さんこんにちは。HD2D 版ドラゴンクエスト
Can we get to the game? Oh! I like the art style. It looks like Octopath Traveler. With 2D characters on a 3D map.
人魚の岩場へ向かいます。人魚の許しを得ることで海底への道が開かれるのです。彼らがどうやって海底に行くのか気になりますよね。
Yeah, how do we get to the ocean floor?
実は船は泡に包まれて水中を浮遊
The
しなが
ship
ら
is encased in a bubble and floats down underwater. Okay.
海底の世界ではまずはじめにアルメハという人魚たちが住む町に向かいます。
Mercy.
ですが人魚たちがどこにも見当たりませんね。
Okay, Town of the Mermaids.
人魚たちは魔物たちに襲われてしまい、人魚の聖域という場所で助けを待っているようです。まずはそちらに向かいましょう。
Okay, let's look at them. Okay, our ship is still functional even underwater.
探索できる場所も広く、冒険の先で魅力的なキャラクターとの出会いも待っています。しかし、出会う相手がいい人ばかりだとは限りません。どんな冒険にもつきものですが、恐ろしい敵とのバトルが待ち受けています。
Damn.
人魚の聖域にたどり着きました。ここに潜んでいるモンスターたちを倒しながら人魚たちを助けに行きます。
I mean, this is not a trailer. And I gotta say, I'm not super interested. Like, I like how they include like an underwater map, but they are not showing the map, and they are also not showing the extra thingies they bring with it. We're literally watching normal combat from the game. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake, a beautiful revival of the classic horror experience. Damn, we have so many remakes apparently.
光栄テクモゲームスの柴田誠です。ゼロ赤い超リメイクのディレクターを務めています。
Can we
また
broadcast trailer? Can we
20年前のタイトルを最新技術でリメイクしておりますので、今さまざまなホラーゲームは
Okay, I'll just let them talk.
新作として遊んでいただけるクオリティになっていると思います。霊を撮影することで撃退する、戦闘が特徴的なシリーズなんですけども、霊をしっかり見つけてシャッターを切る従来の戦闘システムを踏襲しつつ、ピントやズーム、フィルターなど、よりカメラを覗く体験を強化する要素を取り入れました。フィルターを切り替えていくことで、見え方が変わっていくんですけども、フィルターは戦闘探索でそれぞれ特徴的な機能を持っています。ですので、襲ってくる霊や状況でフィルターを切り替えながらゲームを進めていくことになります。
Okay, so in quotation marks, combat is taking pictures of the enemies, and you have to use a different filter for every kind of enemy.
徹底的に見直しました。全面的に FPS 改善してありますので、 特にプレイヤーキャラクターの操作感と、アニメーションの滑らかさには注目いただきたいんです。実際に廃墟になった村を探索するような没入感が高いプレイが楽しめるようになっていると思います。また今作ではですね、操作性や
Team Ninja?
レベルデザインなどはチーム忍者のアクション RPG 制作の
Wait, Team Ninja is also doing? Wait, what the hell?
チーム忍者のアクションタイトルに多く携わってきた中島秀彦が
Team Ninja, go finish Neo 3. What are you doing?
アクション面からも一枚の絆を強く感じられるようになったと思います。この要素はですね、20年前にも検討していたのですが、様々なで断念しました。
We didn't even get to see the game that much.
ようやく実現した要素になります。探索できる場所や収集要素も増えているので、シリーズファンの方にも新たな楽しみがあるとモーとなっています。
すぐに戻るから。
ゼロ赤い蝶リメイクはシリーズ2作目を
Second
リメイク
installment
したタイトルになります。シリーズ2作目のリメイクなんですけども、このシリーズはそれぞれストーリーが完結したタイトルですので、この1本で楽しむことができます。
Okay, so it is also a good standalone game apparently. Gungrave Gore Blood Heat revealed. That's a Gungrave Gore Blood Heat. What's this game? That's a massive weapon. Full rebuild. Is this another hack and slash? What's that weapon behind the guy? That's a very big thing. Is it like a cannon? Is it like a gun? Oh, it turns into a shield that rains down rockets. What the hell? Damn, close enough. Welcome back the evil twin guys from Invincible. So is this object the thing called Gungrave?
君は生きるんだ。今日も、明日も、そしてこれからずっと。
Iconic dual gun shootouts, enhanced with brutal close quarters combat and a revamped stylish action system. Cult classic action game rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5. Wait, this is a game that already exists? I don't know. I never heard about Gungrave. Uh-oh, Hitman World of Assassination. Martial arts legend Bruce Lee joins Agent 47. I think I've seen this in the subreddit.
Good afternoon, 47.
Hey, Diana.
Concord Union is a Hong Kong-based crime syndicate that selects new members via a unique recruitment process. A martial arts tournament hosted at the Himmapan Hotel. To date, no agency has successfully infiltrated Concord. Our client has reactivated Agent Bruce Lee, martial arts legend turned undercover agent. While Lee's combat skills should guarantee victory, Concord and its associates are dangerous criminals and unlikely to fight fair. Your task is to identify and neutralize any threats targeting Lee.
If I can reach the final end.
Oh, so this time the infiltrator. So this time we don't kill the target, we protect it.
Our dragon should come out of his cave. How are you with hand-to-hand combat?
I've had some experience.
Bruce Lee is your partner against the dragon. Elusive target. Damn. So normally you kill the elusive targets. Like there was Lashif that we played, which was I think the main antagonist of Casino Royale. I never really watched the movie, so maybe he wasn't even the main villain, but I don't know. There was basically Mads Mikkelsen from Casino Royale. There was McGregor, the what was he do? I think he's doing like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know which fighting style he uses. Maybe he's like a boxer. But yeah, the fighting guy and some other guys from real life. And you always kill them, I believe. You don't really protect them. So maybe it will be an interesting twist. Hotel Barcelona reveals multiplayer modes ahead of release tomorrow. Wait, this game already released? What kind of game even is this? Oh, it's a... It's a 2D game. Ah, 死んだ。
マジか。みんな来てくれた。
So this is like a 2D game, but it's not like a beat 'em up or a Metroidvania. What kind of 2D game is it?
倒せ倒せ。いけ。おお、みんなありがとう。
The acting in this is not the best.
来てる来てる。あ、強い。
Doppelganger approaching. Evil personified, level 7. What is that?
任せろ。何これ。
Is it another player?
行った。
Is it another player invading, or is it like an NPC invader kind of situation? Just like just like the, what was it called? The guy in Dark Souls 2, Forlorn? Or I think Pursuer also kind of invades you from time to time?
ちょっと、須田さん、マジ?
Yeah, it is a real person.
Wish list now.
Wish list now. Okay, wish list now. Lynn is messaging me, but I can't answer because my Discord is not working. My Discord is not working. I hate how Discord is banned in here. Mistfall Hunter unveils its second map.
大家好，我是卧影猎人的制作人浩，很高兴在 Xbox Tokyo Game Show 的直播节目上和大家次雾影猎人 Beta 3测试中。
I don't even know what this game is, and I'm seeing the second map already.
在此，我代表全体主创团队感谢大家的支持。
Being chilling.
雾影猎人设定在一个诸神已死、满目疮痍的世界中，在这片黑暗和绝望笼罩的大地上，有着痛彻心扉的悲剧，也有无畏奋战的勇气。我们把这些故事埋在了游戏中的各个角落，相信细心的玩家已经拼凑出了惊雾之下鲜为人知的秘辛。而在未来的游戏版本中，我们还为猎金人准备了更多精彩的内容。神树林
So Guild Hunters are
要塞之后，第2章可以深入
the players, I
全
guess.
新游戏地图。在这片白化的世界中，
Oh, it's a white
玩家将与
forest.
神秘壮丽的神之矛
That kind of lost its
近距离
colors.
接触，在这座苍白巨树之下，蛰伏着一群觊觎神之矛残存力量深入。
We're not even seeing the map. Wait, I think this is a scam. You don't even see the map. The guy just literally tells you what it is. It's like the new map is a white forest with pale trees, and it's awesome, and there's enemies. You didn't even prepare the map for us to see. That's kind of sad, not gonna lie. It kind of feels like they kind of pushed some of these games forward and asked them to make a trailer or an announcement just so they can keep those games relevant somehow and, you know, maybe make some more people play it. Monster Hunter Stories Series broadcast trailer. What do you mean? What's a broadcast trailer? Did you interview another person for this? What's gonna happen? Rathalos.
Listen, you should really succeed the throne. I know it's the last thing you want, but a ruler as kind as you would ensure peace for a generation, maybe even longer.
Rathalos! I can't believe they'd bring it here!
Wait, are they remastering the previous ones as well? Like, why are we seeing the previous ones? Oh, let's go! Barrios. Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, okay. Like, why are we seeing the previous ones as well? And I really have no idea what a broadcast trailer is. I only know teaser trailers, announcement trailers, release date trailers, and gameplay trailers. Yeah, 1 and 2. What happened to the first 2 games? Wait, coming November 14, 2025 to Xbox One. Wait, did these games not exist in Xbox One? So they're releasing the game in games in new generations as well. Okay. March 13th, 2026. Monster Hunter Stories 3 for anyone's interested. Project Evilbane shows off its 4-player action RPG combat. I'm kind of scared. 4-player is kind of a scary number. Usually
a disaster.
Usually slop games are
brought forth by the arch.
Kinda advertised like that. Oh yeah, you can shoot stuff with 3 of your friends.
Demonic armies and heretics wearing the faces of men.
Oh, hot lady. Hello.
Abominations that must be eradicated. With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom.
And I was wondering why they kept showing us the cinematics about the fight and why not the gameplay.
And reclaim the kingdom.
Because gameplay kind of looks like this. I mean, I assume this game was meant for multiplayer and it's not a game you can play alone. Like, or even if you could, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Instead of like, oh yeah, by the way, in this game you can also play with your 3 friends. Instead it's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be playing this with your friends. They killed the dude.
We'll hold the line until you foul creatures are raised from this.
Oh my god, is that Oblivion? Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion? Second half of 2026. Okay, wonderful. Wait, what? Oh, 2027 Xbox Series X, S, and Xbox Cloud. Okay. Rhythm Doctor on call from December 6th. Wait, what? They're making a new Rhythm Doctor? I believe these are the guys who made the what was it? Dance of Fire and Ice? You know that rhythm game that every streamer plays? Like with 2 balls spinning around each other and, you know, you hit the thing in the rhythm. I think it's from the same dudes. Also, hold on. I just realized, why is my Opera thingy smaller than it's supposed to be? Like, yeah. I don't like seeing the purple around the corners. Okay. It shouldn't block anything for you. Okay. Oh, wait. Thanks to its robust toolset and 7-bits unique gameplay design ethos, Rhythm Doctor is one of the only games in existence able to act as a video editor for its own trailer. Everything in the spot is a single shot without any cuts or splices. All the effects, layer shots, and jumps between different songs are achieved in game. So set to a mashup of songs that represent less than half of the game's total track list. And you will be able to play Rhythm Doctor on December 6th. Wait, we already had this game though. What do you mean? Wait, was this game not out? I think it was out. And they didn't even provide a trailer. Anyway, a Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. Out now. 7 heroes of legend are back seeking revenge. So, this is also a remaster, I believe.
I shall maintain the peace in Avalon. I will devote my life to the good of Avalon, so that the destiny of our Imperial forebears may one day be fulfilled.
Oh wait, I think that's the game we watched last time, and they were like, we made the loading screens like 3 times as fast.
Bow to me.
And we're like, damn, it's still super slow. What the? Oh yeah, it's the it's that game. I forgot this existed.
Very well. In the name of Avalon, I accept this crown.
And our legacy.
Stand still.
Ride.
Encore, encore.
Too slow.
Away.
Vermin.
And now you die.
Well, that was something. Star Sand Island gets a first ever CG trailer. What's a CG trailer? It's like CGI. Oh, it's babies.
When you grow up.
Literal babies, what the hell? It's an ox! It's a goat. Sheep. Watame. So, what even is this game about? Okay, there's like 2 cute babies, and then, like, what happens?
Now,
I think she
have your answer?
kinda grew up. She's still small, but... Is this Sims?
Honestly, just being yourself is good enough.
Oh yeah, this is the game where I got the panda screenshot from. Okay, I remembered. Yeah, I don't know what this game is about, but you know what? I guess there's building in it. Highlighting the game's cozy, heartwarming island setting and key features like open-ended farming and creative DIY building. Sudden Strike 5 coming 2026. Never heard about the Sudden Strike. Xbox exclusive trailer. Witness the return of strategic World War II combat in Sudden Strike 5. No. Terminal Brigade. This is actually in... I think this is on Game Pass. I think I've seen this. That's the looter shooter game, right? It said something like roguelike looter shooter. Let's look at it. It looked kind of interesting. We can try this one. Oh, welcome back Octane from Apex Legends. Literal same guy. Even has the prosthetic legs. Okay, Turret Girl and Cyber Ninja Girl. Star Sand Island looks super cute. Yeah, it looks adorable, but I don't know what the game is about. But I love the small shot with the capybara and the panda though. I love that small shot of the panda and capybara playing with controllers.
Colonel, don't just stand there. It's time for you to take the stage.
So you didn't show... Oh, it's a Evangelion collaboration announcement. Okay. The game is out though. I know the game is out because I think I saw it on Game Pass. Hold on, let me just check my Game Pass right now. I think this thing is on Game Pass and I watched like a gameplay trailer about it. And it was like very fast-paced kinda like hack and slash kinda game, I guess. Yeah, it could be a free game because on Game Pass it says install and then there's a get for free. So maybe it's a free game anyway. Terminal Brigade is an action roguelike co-op hero shooter set in futuristic digital worlds. It says it's finished in 7 hours, so maybe it's just some cash grab, I don't know. Like if a roguelike's I don't know, if you can finish a roguelike in 7 hours, it kind of doesn't good. It kind of doesn't sound good. What the hell? I think it's like farming started with like game. Oh, maybe. Like from the thingy here, where is it? Like this thing, I assume it was like kind of like Sims or some other game where you know, put buildings next to each other, maybe decorate it. Kind of like the Serenity pot in Genshin Impact. Like, oh yeah, you just, you know, put decorations in there. I don't know, maybe it's like a farming game. Winter Burrow, a cozy woodland survival game. Release date trailer. Do we see any gameplay from this? Please show us some gameplay. We haven't seen much gameplay.
Back in the forest. Your road.
Close enough. Welcome back, Don't Starve.
It's been long. Hear my words. They'll make you strong.
Rat.
The wild can wear you through and through. Oh. Heal your soul with mushroom stew. The cold will bite and find a crack.
Okay, we can have mushroom stew in the game.
To hold it back. The bugs don't rest. They hunt and chase. Stand tall and meet them face to face. The woods are harsh, but not alone. A friend may light a path
So this is a survival game, right?
You're small, it's true, but brave and bright. This burrow's yours. Hold fast, hold tight.
Something. It was something. The rat was cute, so... Wait, that was it. Okay, so the Xbox part is over. Like, we've seen everything from Xbox, apparently. So, what did I like from this? Call of Duty's Japanese maps looked cool. Forza Horizon 6, maybe, I don't know. We didn't see any gameplay. Ninja Gaiden looks really interesting. And I think they also removed that jank thingy like I was talking about. You know how I said it looks kinda weird? Like there's something wrong about the game? I think they fixed it. I don't know, like I like what I'm seeing. So Ninja Gaiden looks interesting. We didn't see any gameplay from 007, but I don't know. I assume it's gonna be good. Animo, I still have no idea if Animo will be good or not. And I think that was it. I don't really care about the rest of the things we saw today. So yeah, maybe Sony is cooking because Sony usually cooks. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Sony, if I gotta be honest. Like, I did play my fair share of exclusive games in my childhood, like the original God of War trilogy, Infamous, and you know, some other countless exclusive that was on PlayStation 2 and 3. And they usually cook, but I'm not like the biggest fan. Because I have a feeling sometimes they're not trying their best and, you know, people still buy it and they kind of enable it too much. But you know what? I assume they will be cooking. And we already start with Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac. And I don't know how it's gonna be. I know Insomniac only from Ratchet and Clank games. before Spider-Man, and I actually don't know how this is going to be, because in Spider-Man it's really fun to swing around in the map, and you know, it's fun being Spider-Man, but I don't know how they're going to make Wolverine fun. There was this one game called X-Men Origins Wolverine. I think I played on PlayStation 3, but it should also be available on PC as well. That one was fun, so maybe this one will be fun too. Angry guy. PlayStation Studios.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Damn. Insomniac Games. This guy's angry.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
I'm a lot more interested in Marvel's Blade. I think Arcane was making that game. The developers of Dishonored and Deathloop. I'm definitely a lot more interested in that one, but maybe they will cook with this.
Doesn't matter where I go.
Because it's kind of fun to play as a berserker kind of character, especially when they have massive regeneration abilities. And there's lots of gore. But then, like, I don't really know. Because, like, in Spider-Man, it's very interesting being Spider-Man because you can just swing around, you know, use your webs creatively, etc. But, you know, Wolverine only has his claws and the regeneration. Like, I have a feeling you can't really cook much with him. Maybe if they... Oh, is that Mystique?
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Like, I don't know, I assume we won't be getting new abilities throughout the game. Or even if we do, it's gonna be like a skill tree and you just unlock new moves instead of, you know, getting new gadgets and stuff. I assume Wolverine is not the kind of guy who would use gadgets. But it did look interesting. In street clothes and in his iconic yellow costumes with the mask. Plenty of gore and violence. Yeah, there was a lot of gore. There's another game, Saros. It's a 5-minute trailer. Gameplay trailer. You know what? I love gameplay trailers. Give me the gameplay. I want to see gameplay. And I have no idea what this game will be about. I've never heard about it. Saros.
Every time the sun dies.
Do we have subtitles? We don't, okay. That's sad.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Okay, it's a guy with a rifle.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
I assume we're in hell. There's some demons flying around.
I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Saros, okay.
Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Oh, this is the developers of Returnal. Okay, the gunplay might be good in this one then. Returnal was very fun. I played it only a little bit, but it was quite fun. It seems to have some sort of auto-aim.
Combat features the Soltari shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
And what happens when you absorb them? Like, do you turn them into ammo, or... I assume you turn them into ammo.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon.
Oh, okay. It charges your
Adaptive
power
trigger
weapon.
On L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Eclipse-driven weaponry. Okay, the name goes kind of hard.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
Okay, the gameplay still seems quite similar to Returnal. Like, oh yeah, you... I don't want to call it platforming because you literally dash onto a platform, but still. Like, very, very slight platforming. Kinda bullet hell, like you need to dodge lots of bullets and shooting back. It might be fun, but I assume this won't be a roguelike game like Returnal, right? I think this will just be a story-driven game. At least it feels like that, but Returnal was also very story-driven, even though it was a roguelike, so... Okay, is the guy dying? Yeah.
Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
A progression system. So it is a roguelike. Wait, what? And you come back stronger. Uh-oh, it's a boss. What are you gonna do now?
The sun is forever.
Oh wait, the trailer's over. I thought we only watched for like 1 minute. It's been 4.5 minutes already. What the hell? Yeah, it was more fun than I assumed. So yeah, it's literally just more Returnal. If you enjoy Returnal, check this out. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I mean, is it a new game? When will we see Indian Dark Souls trailer? What is it? Wait, Beluga. Wait, what is that? Wait, hold on. Beluga Airbus, and it looks like a Beluga. Wait, what the hell? It looks so cute. I love the shape of that thing. What is the Indian Dark Souls trailer? Wait, what? Red Bull. Yeah, and there's... Oh, wait, the sea looked beautiful. So, they decided to release Microsoft Flight Simulator to PlayStation 5 as well? I mean, why did they do that? Like Xbox owns this thing, and Xbox also owns, you know, the operating system on PC that sees the most usage, you know, Windows. So why did they also sell their thingy to PlayStation as well? Like, it's kind of weird. Beluga Airline, adorable. Yeah, it looks so cute. And they also put like an eye sticker on here, so it looks like it's fish. Battlefield 6 campaign trailer. I don't care about the campaign.
Hostiles inbound.
Gameplay not final. Represents a game in development. Okay.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
What's the rock? Which rock is that?
No doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The most strategically important rock.
Different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective. Gotta love a challenge.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Battlefield, by the way. Like, I know Call of Duty has been taking the technological route. Oh yeah, we're very high tech, but I don't know what Battlefield's been doing. I think with Battlefield 2042 they were also trying the same thing, like, oh yeah, very high tech and everything's destructible. Oh, she said the F word.
I know what I gotta do.
Yeah, I know what Battlefield 6 is doing. Damn, yeah, so this was... Wait, Deus Ex Remastered? Wait, this is the thing. Deus Ex Remastered, how remastered is it? Okay, it's not super remastered if it looks like this. Deus Ex is a really important game in history. But, you know, most people don't play, including me. I also didn't play the original Deus Ex games. I think I only played Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. But it actually has like, I think 2 or 3 more games before that.
UMAX might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
Oh wait, it does look good now.
Endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age, and we will be crowned its
I mean, it still doesn't look new gen, but it does look significantly better.
Better than kings.
But you know what? I think for a game that's this old, they should have gone for a remake and not a remaster. Like, I think there comes a time when you can't just remaster a game. Like, you have to rebuild it from scratch. Because while, yes, like, it does look a lot better, like, compared to this, like, look at it, this is the previous version and this is the new version. Like, it looks incredibly different. At the same time, it still doesn't look new gen. So if they made it a remake, they also could, you know, remove some jank that comes with age too, but I guess not. I guess they just want a remaster. Halloween! Illfonic's latest horror game is an adaptation of John Carpenter's Halloween. Wait, that's Michael Myers' Halloween. What the hell? Wait, I've actually seen something like this with Michael Myers being able to, like, teleport or something?
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of
people on r/Dead by Daylight was making fun of it.
Creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween,
Michael.
Players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from Illphonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween.
Yeah, I didn't know Haddonfield was in Illinois.
We've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the
randomized
danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump.
Oh yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Like, okay, it's not teleport.
The most powerful is Shape Jump.
It looks really good, by the way.
Predictable endowments, but the most powerful.
Like, I think this could be my favorite type of aesthetic, when a main character just turns into like some sort of shade, or like a completely dark shadow with white eyes. I think that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful.
When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard.
You know, I really appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate they decided to make it like an invisibility that lets you see others, instead of like, oh yeah, he can teleport because he keeps, you know, appearing out of nowhere.
Tendency to suddenly appear in
and I also like how they said it's their interpretation of this thing, instead of like, we thought it would be cool if we could go invisible. Like,
unexpected places.
I really appreciate that they said it.
Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay.
So is it PvP?
We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
Single player and multiplayer horror experience. So if you play it in single player, that means like it's kind of like Hitman, but not. Like, you have a predetermined target that's like randomly chosen. You just, you know, go and kill them, and that's it. Like, in games like Hitman, you have to get creative with it, but I assume for like a character like Michael Myers, who can only go invisible and stab someone, I assume just go and kill them. And also for survivors, isn't just going to be like, okay, find the phone, and that's it? I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see how that plays out. But Zero Parades for Dead Spies. Oh, this is Zaum's new game.
You actually want to deploy her?
Disco Elysium 2.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably.
Why does the guy sound like Measurehead, that racist guy in Disco Elysium?
Them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
Ew, what are you doing to the pig?
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
So, the game actually looks good, but I am worried about it in two ways. So, for those who don't know, Zaum are the people who made Disco Elysium. However, after Disco Elysium's final cut got released, they had a change in management and I think administration. And they basically fired the main guys who made Disco Elysium. And they still have the studio. Which means this is Disco Elysium without the people who made the game. And while the art style is still there, and I assume the game will also play out in a similar way, I assume the story will not be as good. And since it's like some sort of hostile takeover situation, even if the game is good, I don't know if I would like to support Zaum after, you know, after they kind of fired the dudes who made their only game. So, I don't know. Like, I felt the same way for Motion Twin. Like, basically, the guys who made Dead Cells were kind of fired. And the game, as a result, does not get any more updates now. After getting like 36 updates. And now the guys who own Dead Cells made a new game called Windblown, which I actually played the tutorial. It is kind of solid. And however, people were kind of on the fence, including me, like, okay, even if the game is fun, do we want to support these guys who, you know, treated the dudes who made their game and kind of fired them? I don't know. It's kind of a moral problem, and I don't really know. So yeah. Oh, Neo 3 launch date announcement trailer. Please show some gameplay. Please show some gameplay. I'm starving for some Neo, please. I love Neo.
You'll never understand what it means.
A fallen brother lost to darkness. A young shogun cast from his
Himiko.
throne.
On my honor as queen, I shall defeat.
An ancient queen shrouded in
My
mystery.
timeless friend, I
A
trust you.
peaceful age turned into hell.
Stop me from
Hero
becoming
transformed into
shogun.
yokai.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
Oh, the guy has really nice armor. Sengoku era. Edo era. Heian era.
To rule
Cross through time, rewrite fate, just like the second game.
The light of hope. Light
Purify
of
the
pain at
crucible.
end of time. Go now.
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes
Oh, it's the same sword from the previous game.
strength and superiority are what make a
Defy
shogun.
destiny.
I have both.
Fight to the very end.
Alone is not enough to end this war.
Neo. I wonder what the story is like in the second game. So the first game you play as William, who is an, I assume, English dude who somehow washed ashore in Japan, and you know, he has to fight his way to do something, I guess. I don't know, like, I don't really know the lore about Neo 1. However, in Neo 2 we play as what was their full name? They keep calling us Hideyoshi, but Toyotomi Hideyoshi? I kind of forgot. Basically, I think it's an imaginary character or like a mythical character instead of like a real historic figure. Basically, someone who played a huge part in Japan's unification during the shogunate era. And you go basically back and forth in time, and you kill demons called yokai, and you help historical figures like Oda Nobunaga and some other people, and you beat the evil ones, and you basically help correct the timeline and, you know, get rid of demons. In Neo 3, I don't know, like, it says travel through time and rewrite fate, and the guy here also has the same sword as our character from the second game, which we know actually passes through generations. Like, I believe our character said they got that sword from their mother, who's half yokai, I believe. And when you actually go back in time, like a few hundred years in DLC, and you basically unsheath that sword against someone, against a boss, they do the same and say, wait, how did you get my sword? And you're like, wait, you're related to me? My mother gave me this sword in like 500 years in the future. And they're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. And then they try to kill you. So maybe this guy is also like a descendant of... Oh wait. Confirms Neo 3 will arrive on February 6, 2026. Embark as Tokugawa Takechiyo, the protagonist forced from the shogunate throne, as he confronts his rebellious brother Tokugawa Kunimatsu in a battle that transcends time. Oh, so it's like we basically got outcast and we got overthrown from our throne as the shogun, and I believe our brother is the usurper of the throne. And then we go back and forth in time to, I don't know, kill him? I don't know. Code Vein 2! Hold on. Release date. Can we have gameplay? Oh. Very pretty lady. Hold on. I like big lady. Hello.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Boom. She exploded. What the hell? Bandai Namco.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Oh, let's go. We have the Hound Cape again. Hound. Hund. That's a very big weapon. I love it.
Let's go.
So I'm not like a massive fan of the first game, but I did enjoy it. Like, I did play it like twice.
Today, you'll pay your dues.
And it was a cool game. And I hope this one's gameplay is even better. Like, I think gameplay was a cool aspect of the first game, even though it was kind of clanky from time to time. Like, at times it kind of felt like, maybe they kind of overcooked this one. It's burned. But yeah, Crimson Desert, is that the thing of Black Desert? Developed by Pearl Abyss. Yeah, I think it's the developers of Black Desert.
Citizens of Pywell.
Pywell.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men.
The guy's wearing a bear tail. Wow.
It means to be a Grey Man. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all.
So, I assume no gameplay?
Fight for Pywell.
Yeah, this kinda looks like gameplay, but not completely.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it,
I am quite skeptical about this one. I don't think I'm really interested. March 19th, let's go. For whoever's interested, Let It Die Inferno, roguelite survival action game. It's like a space station?
Now then, shall we play?
Gungo, Super Trick Games, Unreal Engine. Okay, they shoot you with some sort of space elevator? I like the song. The UI could use some work. Oh, they shoot your spine back to the space station when you die. And they retrieve it back? Oh, there's different characters too.
It's just hell.
Pretty lady.
It's just hell.
Very pretty lady. But yeah, do they call Earth hell now? I assume it's a post-apocalyptic setting now? It does look like Earth.
You are truly my only hope.
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Like, the idea looks cool, and there's some funny bits, but the gameplay didn't look great. Maybe if we get more gameplays through trailers or some other announcements, maybe. Chronoscript, The Endless End. The Endless End. A sketchy looking Metroidvania. Immediately reminds me of Ori and the Blind Forest with the soundtrack. Oh, the art style. I've never seen this kind of art style in any game before. Yeah, it wouldn't sell it to me, but if it's a good game, that is a very huge bonus. The Fat King 2026. Yeah, I like the art style. If the game is good, the art style would significantly help. If it's an unfun game, it wouldn't carry it though. Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Can we not watch this one? I mean, I will be watching this one, but I definitely don't care about Nanatsu no Taizai anymore. Like, I used to be the biggest fan when the first season dropped, and I was like 10 years old. But after that, they turned it into slop very fast. What kind of game even is that? Is it like Genshin, like gacha open world combat thingy? Yeah, you can play as any major character, I guess. And you can turn into a chibi too. Wait, what the hell? There's PvP? Nice butt. Spider enemy. Yeah, I am very confused about the game. I assume it's gonna be like Genshin, but I don't know. If it's like Genshin, where we're like in an open world and we're exploring and we're doing quests, I actually could try it. But if it's like a story game about Nanatsu no Taizai, I definitely don't want to. I would like to try playing as King. Well, Netmarble. I actually don't know. Also, they're showing the girl's butt. They shouldn't do it. God of War 20th Anniversary DualSense. It's just a DualSense. Damn. You want a new PlayStation 5 controller that looks like Kratos' face? Sony is happy to sell you. God. Literally no one. I don't think anyone looked for or asked for a DualSense that looks like Kratos' face. But Sony is still very excited about selling this thing to us. God, man, I love Sony, never mind. They're like, hell yeah, we made merch and we're selling it. Instead, no, did you ask for this? Because we're happy to sell it to you. You know what? Let's watch the trailer because it's such a funny idea. I want to watch the trailer now. Damn, do you also tell the rocks around the thing? Actually, the controller looks cool. Like, I wouldn't buy the merch controller, but it does look cool. Like, I like the color scheme. However, I actually prefer like symmetrical shapes when buying stuff like this. Like, if I'm getting a controller with like some motifs or, you know, some patterns on it, I would like to buy something symmetrical. Like, even if not completely, like at least generally symmetrical. And I mean, like, I was thinking maybe if there was another red line here, just like this place, but then it wouldn't look like Kratos because he only has one red line around one eye. So, like, I guess to make it like a merch, they had to do it this way. But then, like, this place feels like it's missing something. At least I think so. Like, I think it's kind of missing something. I don't know. So, am I interested for anything in Sony's announcements? I mean, Marvel's Wolverine, we'll see, I guess. Saros, I probably won't be playing that one. Flight Simulator, it's a game that's been out for a year anyway. Battlefield 6, I most likely am not playing that one. Deus Ex Remastered, not playing that one. Halloween, I will be watching this one from afar. Definitely not a Michael Myers reference. And I would like to see how that plays out, but I don't have high hopes for Halloween. Zero Parades, the Disco Elysium game, I mean, on one hand, I do want to see a successful game. On the other hand, if this game is successful, then they will be able to say something like, oh, hell yeah, we fired those guys and our game is still good. That means we didn't need them. And I kind of don't want that to happen. So, you know, I'm kind of on the fence. I both do and don't want this game to be successful. I don't know. Neo 3, definitely playing Neo 3. I am playing Neo 3. I am playing Neo 3 so much. Code Vein 2, I need to see some gameplay. Like, I will have to see a gameplay trailer. Like, we did see a few attacks. And I did love the very big great sword attack. Like, look at this. So, you know, it did look cool, but I think I'm gonna have to see like another trailer for that. Hello, hey Kate Lips, how you doing? I just finished looking at Sony's new game announcements. Crimson Desert, I think Crimson Desert is going to flop. Let It Die Inferno, I think it's gonna flop. Chronoscript Endless End, I would like to see another trailer. Like, I think the art style looks really cool, but art style alone would not carry a game like this, so, you know. I would like to see a few more things about this game. Seven Deadly Sins Origin, I still have no idea what kind of game this is, if I gotta be honest. Like, looks like there's some combat, looks like there's some chibi PvP action, boss slaying. I guess it's gonna be like Genshin with like events and stuff. So, I don't know. Open world RPG probably. I mean, I guess. I mean, what I meant is like, is this like a live service game where we get new updates and events and other stuff, or is it like, haha, we made this game and, you know, maybe there will be DLC. I mean, it is free to play open world RPG. I mean, it is free to play, so I guess it's not a cash grab. It doesn't say gacha anywhere, but it does look like gacha, and Netmarble is making that game, so I guess, I don't know. and there's the Kratos controller. Man, make sure you grab the Kratos controller. We definitely need the controller. I mean, I do like some merch kind of controller. Like, I believe the Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Joy-Cons look really cool. And there was like one more. Was it Breath of the Wild? I think I didn't like the Breath of the Wild. It was like bronze and blue, I think. Like Sheikah structures, like the Guardians without their corrupted forms. I don't remember. Maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I just schizoing about it. Maybe it isn't even real. But I remember I liked the Tears of the Kingdom one. So I just see red and nothing new. Oh, in the Kratos controller. Yeah, it's just literally a white controller with a red stripe. Or like a red line. Because apparently this looks like Kratos' face. Merch has come down so far. Yeah, I guess we're doing this now. Anyway, yeah, that was the point. Like, it looks very low effort. It looks like Manjo. It is. It is a cash grab. And I assume Sony was like, okay, guys, we need an idea for a physical product we can sell. And someone was like, hey, what about a controller that looks like the face of Kratos from God of War? And they gave him a massive raise, and they're selling this now. Oh, it's also limited edition. They're also including FOMO in this one. We have FOMO in this one. Beautiful. I love it. I love the idea more than the execution. Because execution apparently is not the greatest thing. Like, they definitely could have done better. So, I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying was that, like, I don't mind the merch controllers. Like, sure, I think they could sell more higher effort stuff. But then, like, some of them are good. Like I said, I think the Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Joy-Cons were kind of cool. I wouldn't buy them, but they do look good in a collection. $85? Wait, what? Available in limited quantities for $85. What the hell? I didn't read this text here, so I didn't know the price, but damn. Never mind, don't buy that. I remember Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, like, Tears of the Kingdom Joy-Con. Yeah, this one, like, it looks kind of cute. Wait, is it this one? What's the official one? Oh, this one, it's this one. This thing, it looks cool. It has like whole art on it. Yeah, like, it looks beautiful. Do we have like a Breath of the Wild Joy-Con? Yeah, Nintendo licensed Joy-Con. Oh, it's only one. Okay, this is a cash grab. Like, I wish it was two of them. It's only left. It's only the left Joy-Con. But I like the embroideries on it, so I don't know. But yeah, like some of them are cool, but most of them are kind of like cash grabs. I think I've seen an Uncharted DualSense controller, and it didn't have anything on it that's related to Uncharted. It only had some. It only had some. I don't know. Hold on. Uncharted DualSense controller. Which one was the Uncharted one? None of these are real, by the way. Hold on. DualSense controllers. No, merch. Maybe? No. No, that's not it. I don't know where to find the merch ones, but it's okay. I think I've seen like an Uncharted one and then another Sony exclusive one. I remember Ghost of Tsushima. Oh yeah, there's Ghost of Tsushima DualSense. Of officials. Is it really this? Like this one looks good, but this one's a custom made from Reddit. Yellow one. A yellow one? Do you mean this one? No, this one. Ghost of Yotei DualSense controller. Ghost of Yotei. This one is cool. Like I like this one. But this one is custom, and you know what? I really like this. Someone on Reddit made this. Like, but I love it. Look at it. I like the color palette. Like, I think if you're making a merch controller thingy with a limited edition, like, I think it should be like this. Oh, I didn't realize the thing in the background. Okay, there's like a Torii gate, but I assume that's not part of the controller. Like, I think it should be like this with like an entire art piece on it instead of like putting a red line on a white controller. Like, you know what would look cool? Like, if they really wanted to make a God of War merch controller, they actually could have made the entire controller look like the Blades of Chaos. Like, God of War Blades of Chaos. Or like the Leviathan axe. Like, they could have turned this into a controller, for instance. Like, it wouldn't take that much effort too. Like, it wouldn't take a ton of effort. Or you know what? They could make it like, okay, if it's like, hey, this is for the new one. Okay, you can just make it the Leviathan axe. Mind you, I didn't even play the new God of War games, but even I know what a Leviathan axe is. So like, they could make it like a wooden looking, like it looks like it was carved out of wood, and it also has some blue metal in there from like the cold. Like, oh yeah, this thing is cold. So they could have made that, and I assume they have an entire, you know, subsection in their office that's working on merch stuff like this. So they could just say, okay, you know what? They just make it look like the Leviathan axe or the Blades of Chaos. I mean, if it's the 20th anniversary, it probably should look like the Blades of Chaos, because I think it's been like 6 or 8 years since the first new generation God of War came out. And they made Astrobot with eyes on it. Wait, Astrobot DualSense. Oh! You know what? This one actually looks kind of cute. Like, at least it has cute eyes on the thingy. And I think blue and white looks good. Like, And there's some little chinks in there. Like, look at this. There's some little extra details around the controller. Like this. These parts. It might be hard to see because everything is kind of... everything is kind of white. I think that at least looks cute. Like, with God of War. And by the way, Ghost of Yotei 1 has its own PlayStation 5 design. Wait. Ghost of Yotei PlayStation 5. Oh. Oh, okay, this looks really good. I want the yellow one, I think. Like, I think the yellow one looks really cool. And I don't even like yellow that much. It's just that I think the black one also looks nice. Like, the black one isn't bad. But I think the yellow one has a lot more personality in it. Like, it looks a lot more unique than just black. It looks more premium. Exactly, like, it looks like a premium product. Like, maybe it reminds me of gold, but I don't know. It does look better, but but then we also have Kratos. And they can keep doing this, by the way. They can make, like, yellow and... I think yellow and black controller that's only like yellow and black with like completely yellow and a small black line on it, just like this, and they say, oh yeah, it's Marvel's Wolverine controller. You want to play Marvel's Wolverine controller, right? Like this. Maybe, I don't know. Like, they can keep pulling this all the time. So yeah. I don't know. It's just a cash grab all the time. I don't really know. I mean, did they do anything super impressive in the state of play? They actually did not. Like, I don't think we have any groundbreaking massive thingy from Sony this state of play. Like, Marvel's Wolverine most likely will be good. Saros, I don't really care about it. But I assume it won't be as popular as Returnal anyway. Battlefield 6, I mean, it's not even Sony's own game. Deus Ex Remastered, I actually have no idea. But I think it's just gonna flop, not gonna lie. I don't think this level of remastered is going to make people play the original Deus Ex games. Like,
and we will be crowned its kings.
I don't think so. I don't think people will play it. The old Deus Ex games. It's like making a remaster of the very old Thief games, like before the Thief. And saying, okay, we have Thief do Silver Age, Golden Age, Dark Age, something age. And it's like saying, okay, let's play the same game that we did 30 years ago. But with slightly better graphics. Like, they definitely should have gone for an entire remake. Like, this is not remastered. This doesn't even look that good. Like, it looks like the original game came out in like 90s and the remaster came out in like late 2000s or early 2010s. Like, it kind of looks embarrassing, not gonna lie. Like I said, Halloween, I actually have no clue. Zero Parades, I'm on the fence as like... Like, as a player, as like a consumer, I'm excited for Zero Parades. However, as someone with a moral compass, I actually hate the idea, so, you know, I might have to think about this one. Neo 3, amazing. Counterpoint, Neo 3 does not belong to Sony, so it's not even their own game. And it will be coming out to PC at the same time, I think. I believe Neo 3 will not be a PlayStation exclusive, right? I don't think so. Zero Point is like Disco Elysium. Yeah, it's from the developers of Disco Elysium as well. I mean, the same studio with Disco Elysium, but without the guys who actually made the game because they kind of fired them after they finished the game. So yeah, the art style and everything else will probably be like Disco Elysium, but you know, without the same guys who made the game. Like, I like the art style as always, but I don't really know. Morally, I'm kind of on the fence. Code Vein, I mean, if it's as good as the first game, I assume it will be successful. But again, this doesn't belong to Sony. Crimson Desert, it doesn't belong to Sony. Let It Die Inferno, I actually have no idea. So, like, most of these games aren't even from Sony, and instead it's like, yeah, we're working with these studios. And they're only working on Marvel's Wolverine right now. And Saros. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess this year they're kind of busy actually working on games instead of just making a show about it. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. But I think both Xbox Tokyo Game Show and Sony State of Play were kind of meh, not gonna lie. And I was kind of wondering why I didn't hear about the announcements. Now I understand, because they actually didn't announce anything that's worth your time. Like, I'm quite sorry, but I thought Tokyo Game Show would be like, okay, remember... Like, I thought Xbox would say something like, hey, remember Outer Worlds 2, your favorite game? Yeah, here's some gameplay from it, and then throw some gameplay at our faces. Because we have only like 1 month left to its release. Or, I don't know. Oh yeah, new update for Grounded 2. Something like that. But no, they actually just announced some Japanese updates into their thingies. Quick Arena alert, thank you for the look, I appreciate it. Plus, they said our first task is PlayStation 6. Wait, they did? I didn't know about that one. I didn't know about that one. I don't think they said it on this website. Recap of all the big game announcements, release date trailers, and other highlights. I mean, is this all the games, or is this just like the, oh yeah, our favorites? Like, if it's only like our favorites, then I can understand. But if this is all the announcements, that's kind of sad for Sony. But can I be honest? I don't actually want PlayStation 6 to be out, not gonna lie. Because, like, Sony fanboys will love PlayStation 6. At the same time, you don't even have that many games on PlayStation 5. Like, PlayStation 5 released with almost no exclusives that you couldn't get on PlayStation 4. Instead, they ported their PlayStation 4 releases on PlayStation 5, like Bloodborne, and I believe Demon's Souls was also available in PlayStation 4, but I'm not super sure. Maybe they just, you know, maybe they released it with PlayStation 5 and then they ported it to PlayStation 4. I don't know. But you basically couldn't play any unique games on PlayStation 5, and then they didn't release that many after that either. So I assume a PlayStation 6 would not be the best without any games to play it on with. So I don't know. Like, I don't think it would be the greatest idea. They are thinking how to make money. I mean, obviously, but at the same time, like, I assume making a console without any games you can sell it through, like, sell through the console, like, I don't think it will be worth it. Like, I think if they actually made games and then released PlayStation alongside those games, they would make bank. But instead, they're like, okay, let's release an empty console and we can fill it later, don't worry about it. And then people are like, why would I buy it? It's the exact same as the previous one. But instead it explodes. Like, I love how the general consensus on PlayStation 5 for a really long time was like, oh yeah, it's like a PlayStation 4, but it kind of randomly explodes from time to time due to some cooling problems, I guess. I don't know. But I remember there were some sudden and unexpected combustions on people's living rooms because their PlayStations were kind of on fire. PlayStation 5 can open everything on PlayStation 6. Yeah, I hope they make it that way, but I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, because PlayStation 4 could run almost anything on PlayStation 5, and actually it was like the opposite. PlayStation 5 could run everything on PlayStation 4, just with better graphics. So, I don't know. Like, I think it's just gonna be a cash grab. And I'm not super happy about it. I don't even buy PlayStations, so I don't really care. Anyway. You know what we do now? I actually initially planned on doing this and then playing some Warframe. But then the entire day today I have been kind of low energy, so I think I just raid a friend and we say bye, and tomorrow we play Warframe. I kind of want to catch up on the new updates for the past 3 years, but you know, I'm not in a massive hurry. I think I'm just gonna go rest a little bit. They are drooling for money. Oh, they are. I hope they do enjoy their money while I'm enjoying my PC instead of PlayStation. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night then. Good night. Bye-bye.